All right, guys, so let's go live. Let's go live. Just a little bit early. Got out of my meeting about 3 minutes earlier. Didn't go as bad, man. Oh my gosh, these Thursdays, 2 o'clock meetings for me. Sometimes they can be a little stressful. But guys, listen, man, we are back at it like a crack at it, talking boxing on a Thursday. Stepping out, man. It has that kind of dim day look, like it's about to rain. Hope not, but I heard it's supposed to rain this Saturday. But guys, listen, shout out to JE, man. JE says, not if they keep dodging fights and fighting tune ups. LOL. How many years now has gone by? All right, man. Let's go and get that walk in real quick while we outside. Um, guys, Tyson Fury continues to have a love-hate relationship with the UK fans that hate Deontay Wilder. He has a truly love-hate relationship. See, they love Tyson Fury because, yeah, it's just rain, damn it. Let me go to my car. See, they love Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury um, beat Deontay Wilder, the person they want to lose, and not fight Joshua. And if he beats Deontay Wilder again, they're definitely going to love him because they can always say that, Wilder's not even top five, top four, or even top six. But the one thing that they hate about Tyson Fury is that no matter what Fury says about Wilder, he can call Wilder a dumb dosser, a big dumb dosser. He can call Wilder anything he wants. When they ask Wilder, one of the most consistent thing, and that's listen, guys, with Tyson Fury, that's hard to say. One of the most consistent things with Tyson Fury that he has been stating is that Deontay Wilder, he said he recruits by Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk, and Dylan Whyte. Every time he says that, it's like it's cutting 9-inch slashes in the heart of the UK fans that don't like Wilder. Now, remember, I have to say that. I have to say UK fans don't like Wilder because that's not all UK fans. Will the Magic Man says, salute TDub, Fury's right. Wilder beats all of them. Smash that like button, please. Yes, man, please. You know, um, guys, I sit here and I think, man, and I wish, I can just be way more, like stationary, have a set time for you guys, when I'm gonna go live, but fortunately and unfortunately, fortunately that I do have a 9 to 5, but I have a 9 to 5, and it's so hard for me to get this workout like I want, and to do a set schedule to go live. But guys, I just hope you guys realize and appreciate that when I go live, listen, I have a packed day, but I always try to make time to talk this boxing with you people. It doesn't matter if 20 people watch it or 2,500. I try to give you guys this work. What's going on, CP? All right, so listen, man. Let's talk this work. Let's talk it. Let's talk it. Guys, they're doing this Tyson Fury. What was it? Was it like a press conference, right? Like, was it some kind of press conference he did via, I don't know what it was, Skype or something? I don't know what it was. One of these person that was asking a question, and guys, this how you know that a lot of these people are asking questions. A lot of these reporters, a lot of these guys or gals, it doesn't matter, but this particular person was a guy. A lot of these people are some of the biggest groupies, fans, probably nut huggers you ever seen in your life. Like, these people don't care about boxing. They don't care. Like, think about this. Listen to what I gotta say. We just saw Usyk annihilate Anthony Joshua. Annihilate Anthony Joshua. Do you believe that one of these guys have the nerves to tell Fury, hey, would you mind paying Usyk to step aside to fight Anthony Joshua. Guys, I don't even know how you can even muster that. What's like, whoa, Anthony Joshua doesn't even have a title. Anthony Joshua is coming off. Listen, when he got beat by Andy Ruiz, it was bad, but a lot of people, said, listen, okay, he got hit with a concussive shot in the third round, kind of the back of the head, just couldn't never really recover, right? Yes, it looked like he gave up some, but he just couldn't really recover. He just got whooped. Like to me, this Usyk one is probably more embarrassing. It's more embarrassing how he got beat by the smaller man, almost got stopped by the smaller man, and his post-fight press conference, he even accepted the loss. Like Anthony Joshua learned how to accept loss and not just accept them, but be happy about them because he learned something along the way. But the Magic Man says if they last round had been another 15 seconds longer, I think Usyk would have stopped AJ. The ref would have stepped in. Listen, bro, think about this. See, you said in the last 15 seconds. You do realize that they stopped this fight about 6 seconds early. Listen, we don't even know what would have happened if they had let the fight just go the natural 6 seconds. They had a stop clock up there where they had about 12 seconds left in the fight. It was countdown from 12 seconds, 11, 10, 9, right? And then all of a sudden, somewhere around 8 seconds, the clock disappears and then instantly rings. It just rings. They robbed Usyk about 6 seconds because guys, when I call this fight live, and I hope you guys join me when I call fights live, listen, it doesn't matter if you want to watch the fight and then see how I'm calling and talk about it with me in the chat and other people in the chat about what you're seeing. Listen, man, this is the safest fight party you can get. You can talk your smack, pull for your man, vote for your man, all in one spot. And if you don't have the fight and you're looking to be caught up every step where you don't miss what's happening, I call the fight blow by blow. So make sure you're here on fight nights because when Wilder fight Fury on October the 9th, I plan on being live. Someone said they were rewatching the fight in the time of the last round. They said that the time on the screen was wrong, but the Bell guy was right. I haven't personally rewatched it, thought and timed it. You know what? Listen, Michael, according to that, at that point, then I will question who said that. I will question who said that, and what I would do personally. I haven't done it, but based off your question, because see, a lot of times these people they don't really want to tell you the truth, or this person could be telling the truth, but if they don't want to make the zone and they don't want to make England or anything like that look bad, they'll tell you people just making it up. So one thing that you possibly can do, I'm not sure if it'll work or not, but you can possibly try to start a 3 minute mark the same time that they start the round and see if it ends right at 3 minutes counts down. That's probably something that you can do. I haven't done it. I don't know if it counts down the exact same or not. But to me, it'd be very odd that the person will put a clock on the screen and have it be wrong. It could have been wrong. I don't know. He said we should do a rewatch stream. You know what? Hey, you know what, guys? I can't do it on YouTube, but I have a what is it called, man? Jeez, gosh, I can't. Thing I got it. It's probably in the description. It's another place where a long time ago when I was trying to get people to sign up for it, where I think I can do a rewatch. Guys, you know what? I'm going to do that. I got to think about what it is, and we're going to start doing the rewatches over there, man. I got to start thinking about it just so I don't get the channel taken down. Just so I don't get the channel taken down. But what is it? It ain't Cash App. What is it called? Patreon. I think that's what it is. I have a Patreon. I started that thing a long time ago. But man, if I can make it to where people can come over there and do it with the Patreon with me, watch some fights, go over, especially controversial fights or big knockouts, look them over again. Listen, we can probably do it there. I got to figure out how to go live, but we can probably do it there. But all right, let's get to it, man. Tyson Fury admitted, as people watching me walk back and forth, Tyson Fury admitted that Deontay Wilder, he said, listen, he said that he probably can't beat me, but Deontay Wilder can beat all these guys. I mean, he can cruise past these guys. And I'm telling you, every time he says this, it is like sticking a dagger in the heart of the people that hate Wilder. See, I just don't want to say UK fans, you know. I can't just say UK fans. That's why I say when I do, I say UK fans that hate Wilder, because there's obviously more neutral, natural fans everywhere. Or there's just fans that like Deontay Wilder as well. So I don't want to just put it on a whole, a whole nation or something like that. But Tyson Fury is telling the truth. Tyson Fury, when I say he's telling the truth, I am saying when Tyson Fury says this, I believe he is saying it to be honest in his opinion. He is giving you an opinion of his that he truly believes. And if anybody watches boxing, if Dylan Whyte can catch Joshua head, if Parker can catch Joshua head, if Andy Ruiz can catch Joshua head, if Usyk can catch Joshua head, you better believe every nine lives that your cat got, that Wilder would catch that head. And if Wilder would catch that head, if you believe that Usyk hurt him, Dylan Whyte hurt him, Pulev, Parker, Whyte, listen, guys, Anthony Joshua is a big dude, but he don't have a great chin. He's a big dude. He has good power. He doesn't have a great chin. And if Wilder touches Joshua's chin, I promise you, he's not going on 12. I promise you, if Anthony Joshua rushes out to Deontay Wilder like he did Usyk and get hit with Usyk hit him with a straight left hand in the first second of the round, and if Deontay Wilder hit him with the right hand in the first second of the round, I can almost guarantee you the fight will be damn near over. Now, I'm going to tell you a fight I want to see. It's a fight that I didn't want to see, but a fight I want to see now. I want to see Dylan Whyte. I want to see Dylan Whyte and Deontay Wilder. That right there will be fun. Oh, my gosh. Guys, can you imagine the build-up? As much smack as Dylan Whyte talk, can you imagine the build-up with Dylan Whyte talking all that smack? What, you avoided me for 1,000 days? 1,000 days. You can't avoid me now. On June this, you got to see me now. It doesn't matter, mate. It doesn't. Oh my gosh, man. Listen. I know in my hearts of all hearts that there's only going to be one outcome. That Dylan White's going to get stretched like a limousine. There's only one outcome. But man, I think the build-up will be fun. Dylan Whyte will finally get his shot, and he probably a cry robbery or something. I don't know, man. Why is it not showing? Guys, okay, I think it's showing up. But man, I want to see that Dylan Whyte. But guys, listen, before we get there, we got Tyson Fury, who honestly I think Tyson Fury is coming into this fight with a great mind. He has a trainer that he is working with for about 3 or 4 training camps now. Even though they had one fight, they had about 3 or 4 training camps. I think he's coming in perfect, fast, he's bigger, he's faster, he's stronger, and he had more time to implement his game plan. And he's taking on Deontay Wilder, who is probably going to be bigger, stronger, and faster as well. Both of these guys are coming in, to my knowledge, at the best possible them they can be. Fury is feeling he's going to dominate Wilder again, but he knows that he has a right hand that can snap his life away like Thanos, and Wilder is coming back for blood. I hope Wilder wins. Listen, I'm pulling for Wilder. I am pulling. Listen, I'm when I call this fight, everybody know when I call fights, I call them not a lot. But when you talking about who I want to win, who I'm pulling for, who I'm backing, Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. And like I said, man, when they was talking to Tyson Fury, like there's such a big difference to how the media talks to Wilder than how they talk to Fury. When they talk to Wilder, they throw him all these stupid ass questions. They want to try to make him feel like he's dumb. They want to try to make him feel like Fury beat him was a good thing for him. They want to ask all these crazy questions. But when it's coming to Fury and people point out that the man glove was bending so far back, like it was doing the splits, like it ain't had no joints, it was just bending him all the way back. They don't ask him that. They don't say, hey, Wilder has some concerns about the glove. There are pictures and even video of the gloves doing some funny things. What is your comments on that? And just let the man speak. They don't do it. They do a setup. They do where I'm letting you know I'm on your side. This is a laughable thing. How are you going to laugh at it with me? By saying something like, oh, can you believe Wilder brought up something about the gloves? Oh, like, oh my God. What do you got to say about them gloves? Like they're leading Fury to let them know I'm really on your side. This is ridiculous. Like I said, man, extremely biased. I can't wait for this fight, man. Fury knows what's coming. And the thing about it, this is going to be a fight. Even if Fury, let's say there's nothing with the gloves, right? Let's say Fury doesn't do nothing with the gloves up, check out. There's nothing wrong with the water. Wilder is feeling fine. There's no problems. Guys, this is still a goddamn fight. Fury can fight. Fury can box. Listen, in my opinion, the most dangerous person out there to Deontay Wilder is Tyson Fury. Cheating or not cheating, because of his style, because of his reach, his abilities, and even though Wilder's a big puncher, because Fury knows how to take the steam off your punch by pulling back and rolling with your punches, because even when Wilder throw them big punches at him, Fury rides the punches. So even when Dominique Breazeale couldn't do that. See, Dominique Breazeale, he tried to take the full impact of a right hand of Wilder. He tried to take the full blunt force of a Wilder. That's not smart. Listen, even a bull wouldn't take a full blunt from Wilder. A cow would be like, no, they won't take the full blunt force without even moving from goddamn Wilder. Stavern nearly blocked it with his hands up, and he still fell. Breazeale took it on the chin, and then instantly was like Rick James. I think I want to stretch out. Laid on the mat, crossed his leg, uncrossed his legs like he couldn't get comfortable, and threw his hands to the side like he about to make snow angels. But Fury, see, when Wilder attacks Fury goes back, he's ducking, he's pulling back. So even when he lands, see, they were throwing some shots, right? They were saying, oh, Wilder caught you early on here with some big shots. And even when they showed the shots, Fury was rolling with those shots. See, a lot of people don't get it. Because I remember when I used to spar a lot, and I remember somebody threw like a right hand at me. And I rolled that right hand. And you can hear the people in the gym go, ooh. like he hit me with a big shot. But I swear to God, as I talk to you guys right now, I'm like, I didn't even feel that. Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, I didn't feel that. Like, did it make contact? Yes, but I rode it right with the shot. I didn't feel it. Like, that's why as soon as he threw it, the guy went to backing up. He know that didn't listen. He know it didn't land well. With the Magic Man said, Wilder going to have all the belts soon. Usyk and Fury ain't going to have nothing left to hold their pants up. Hey, Usyk, I heard that Usyk predicts that Wilder beats Fury. Guy, listen, they asked Usyk, they said, Usyk, do you believe Joshua's going to be better in the rematch? Usyk said, listen, I believe I'm going to be better. Usyk said, listen, man, I give myself a 7 out of 10 on what he did on Joshua. He gave himself a 7 out of 10. A 70% Usyk beat Joshua like he's never been schooled before. I would hate to see what an 8 or a 9% Usyk would do to Joshua. And to be honest, he won't even have to give an 8 or 9 or 90% if Joshua doesn't do something different. And they talk about all the UK people talking about, Joshua now needs to get a new trainer. He needs to get rid of McCracken, needs to change this. Let me ask you guys a question. When Wilder got beat by Fury and Wilder wanted to make a change in his camp, everybody shitted on him. Everybody, what? You let go Breland? Oh, you should keep Breland. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, right? Breland, the same Breland that says that Wilder can't learn nothing. The same one that says he can't learn. But then when Joshua listen, man, Joshua, in my opinion, as good as McCracken has been in his career, I believe time is up because Joshua's not improving. From when I used to watch Joshua fight when he had about 14 or 15 fights or 13 fights, to be honest, he's not really improving. Like I said, I don't know the last time I really see him improve. Now his last great performance was against the 2-year retired coming off of a loss, Klitschko. That was his last great performance of getting knocked down and coming back to knock down and get the victory. But he's not improving. And because even when he fought Andy Ruiz, the only thing he did at that point was like, okay, he's fed. I'm not. I'm a player. I can touch you. You can't touch me. If you get too close to me, I'm going to hold you. Well, he can't do that with Usyk. He can't say, I'm going to touch you. You can't touch me. Because Usyk, even though Usyk is a shorter fighter, Usyk has better timing and better reach. It's crazy to say. It's crazy. He doesn't have longer reach. Or should I just maybe I'll just stick with timing. Or my fault. Here we go. He has a better way of adjusting distance with his shots. Because for the shorter man like Usyk to land that often, and Joshua not, and Joshua had a longer range, the shorter man had a better judgment with timing and distance. That Kraken trains amateurs most of the time. AJ needs a dedicated heavyweight trainer. Yep. Mike Hernandez, what's up with it, champ? Hola, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Listen, Joshua do whatever Joshua wants. Joshua came to that post-fight press conference eating brownies like he won, saying he was excited. It was a learning experience. So many new things is in there he can take away from. Think about this shit, guys. Oh my gosh. If you are a Joshua fan, how did it make you feel when this man said it was some good things from that fight that he can take away from it? Please tell me. Please point to the one thing that was actually good that he can take away from it. Because any real fan of Joshua the only thing they want to take to that fight is an eraser and erase everything like it never happened. I'm all ready to get those $20. Listen, guys, he's right. Mike Hernandez is going to get them $20. out the ATM and he's going to pay me. He's going to pull it from his checking or savings account and he's going to send it to my Cash App and I'm going to get paid. Deontay Wilder is going to win. Wilder is going to beat Fury, and then at that point, Michael Hernandez, he's going to be salty, but he's going to say he earned it. He surprised me. He did it. I'm a Wilder supporter. I'm going to be with Whatsblazing the sports for life now. And I'll say, you're welcome to the Blaze. You're welcome. Is that PayPal? You know, I only got my one PayPal. I don't know if I can try. I only got this one where I got a donation one set up. You got your Cash App. Come on, man. Cash App, Venmo, those are the ways though. Cash App, Venmo. Listen, Cash App is really easy, really easy. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let me see. Why is this? I think I'm freezing up, man. Lou Bella bet on Usyk to beat AJ. He made a few bucks. Listen, I'm gonna make a few bucks on Wilder. Listen, Usyk said that he's going to get better and he's going to beat Joshua again. And if Joshua doesn't change anything and he goes back to camp with same McCracken, and McCracken going to go behind the scenes, probably talk to some trainers, and he's going to take their advice, and then he's going to go to Joshua like it was his original advice and try to train Joshua to do something that he doesn't really know how to do. And guys, he's going to have to fight Usyk probably somewhere near the Ukraine. And if Wilder, if Usyk can take Joshua to the Ukraine, I'm telling you, man, Joshua better stop him. Joshua better grow some nuts. That's what it is. Joshua fought that fight like he was scared. He fought like, and you know what? He tried to come out like he was tough. See, Joshua was like the lion from the Oz. He tried to fake like he was tough. He tried to come out there and sprint out there when the fight started. But as soon as Usyk punched him in his mouth, he instantly stopped rushing. He instantly let the small man, like, okay, I was gonna try to dictate, but since you want to throw punches and shit, I'll let you dictate the whole fight. After get my 20, I want you to say I love Tyson Fury. Nah, bro, I ain't never saying that. I ain't never saying that. Listen, man. Tyson, this is what I say about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is a good fighter. I think even though he's a good fighter, I think that he's a guy that would like to do things to get an edge to victory. I don't think, even though he probably could win fair, sometimes I think he would like to cut the edge to try to secure a win. That's what I believe that he did in the first fight with Wilder. I think he done something maybe similar in the second fight. A lot of people got on Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder said, listen, man. See, when people say that, they make fun of Deontay Wilder. They said, I'm about to drive to the store, guys. I got to get me a energy drink. That's right, guys. If you want to take a ride with me. So they make fun of Deontay Wilder because he said, listen, man, my suit might have been heavy. My water might have been spiked. See, people are not putting it together that basically what the man trying to say is, he said, listen, about 15, 20 minutes, so he said, I felt like a zombie. He said, I didn't feel myself. And guys, if your water is spiked, if your body is not feeling the same, think the suit might have felt heavy if he was under the influence. And then people want to say, ain't nobody spiked his water. But then I got to ask you this. How come after that fight, when Tyson Fury was approached in a post-fight press conference, somebody offered him a water. He said, whoa, where you get this from? Him? That dude? Nah, I don't want that water. In so many words, that water could be spiked. I don't want that water. Give me other water. I don't want that water. If the winner thought that somebody could be giving him a spiked water, how come the loser couldn't be feeling that somebody could be giving him a spiked water? And even doing this last post-fight press, no, not post-fight, but this last press conference that Fury just done, when was that? Was that yesterday? Uh, Fury said, listen, he said, I only been eating and drinking only from what one person been giving him. When he has to come out and say that he's only been eating and drinking from only what one person been giving him, he is letting you know that he doesn't trust people about getting drugged or poisoned for this fight. He said, see you on fight night. Man, yep, had a cash app, Tim, download it. That Joshua needs to put a fire pin in his gun. Man, listen, bro. Listen. Joshua, oh, they said Joshua can. What did they necking up? Joshua can beat Usyk. Second fight can be different. Usyk won that fight very convincingly. But in the end, he hit Joshua a lot more than Joshua did him. But if you look at what Joshua, fewer punches, how they cut up Usyk's face. If you imagine, what if Joshua actually really tried to push the gas? I mean, just a few punches Joshua landed had Usyk's face cut and battered and bruised. But Joshua did not want to get hit. That's why he was gunshot. Joshua did not want to get beat. He did not want to get knocked out. But all right, guys, I'm about to run into this quick trip to St. Louis. Thank you guys for rocking out with me. I'll be back. Until next time, your boy, here it is. Whatsblazing the Sports.